Well, hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to Switched On Now. My name is Brad Huddleston, I'm your host, and we are very excited here at Brad Huddleston Ministries. As some of you who've been watching this podcast know, we've been working on our studio facilities here, and it just keeps getting better and better, or if you're from the Deep South, gooder and gooder. I can't think of a better person to have as my very first guest in terms of an interview, and this is Professor Jim Wright from Blue Ridge Community College. Jim, thank you for taking time to come in and talk to us today.
Thank you for having me here. It's great.
I have been involved with you. This will be the fourth year. Coming up on Saturday, April the 20th, there's a very special event, a statewide event being held on the campus of Blue Ridge Community College. What's it called?
It's the Rally in the Valley, Brad, April 20th, and we're bringing together people from all over the state, primarily community colleges, other colleges, and youth groups.
And the purpose is?
And the purpose is to try to give them some inspiration and information to help them to go back to their area, their college, their group, or whatever, and just be the best Christian, most effective Christian witnesses that they can.
So it's a day of equiping.
It's a day of equipping. In fact, the first year we had the little E's, if you remember that. We wanted to equip, empower, you know, and so on. And so we're trying to equip them, give them some tools, but also get them inspired. Let them see what other people are doing.
Right. Now, I called you professor. What do you teach?
Health, physical education, intramurals, wellness, and then I also am a co-sponsor for Blue Ridge Christian Fellowship.
Yeah, Blue Ridge Christian Fellowship is just awesome. Now, you said earlier that some of the students within the organization, the club, actually offered to pay some expenses.
Absolutely. They're really dedicated. It's just, it's a ministry, it's a mission, it's a joy, and it's a blessing to me, and it's the most rewarding and most important part of my job. And it really is not even part of my job, it's an extra thing I do. But yeah, we've had students that get involved, and we've had some that actually have agreed to help pay expenses for people who can't and contribute and so on. We've also got sponsors in the community and stuff, so yeah, we're really happy of all the support we've got.
Well, the purpose of this podcast is to get the word out across the state of Virginia. So we're not only targeting all the community colleges in Virginia, but any other schools, because I know in times past I've been privileged to be a part of it every year. This is the fourth year. I think I said that, but I want to say it again. Fourth annual, it's growing.
Sure.
But we've had Liberty and VMI represented, which are not community college. So any of the schools around the state would be more
Absolutely.
welcome.
We're looking for groups of young people, college age or about, and maybe even high school seniors, you know, because it's kind of a similar message and some of the techniques and so on. So yeah, so we're not excluding anybody. If you're not a member of a group, you're welcome.
Right. Well, I'll just say this. It's no secret that our country needs revival. We need renewal. This is going to be a fantastic day of equipping for evangelism, encouragement. I think last year the term, it was like a day of revival, even though it was a series of seminars, which it'll be this time.
Absolutely.
It's just going to be great. So let's tell everybody how to get to the Shenandoah Valley to participate on Saturday, April the 20th from 10 to 3. How do you get here?
Absolutely. We're Weir's Cave, Blue Ridge Community College. If you have a GPS there, 24486, but we're right off, about 1 minute off mile marker 235 off Interstate 81.
One of God's most beautiful and choicest spots on the planet.
It's what God had in mind here. We tell everybody it's God's country. We're halfway between Stanton and Harrisonburg, if you're familiar with those.
So plan on coming out for an entire day if you're a student of any college from around our state of Virginia and participate in this. And let's just really trust and believe the Lord for that day that He'll pour out His Spirit like He has in times past. Jim, thank you so much for all that you do working with the students there. And thank you very much for inviting me to come, and I'm always happy to I've made these videos before, but not this elaborate. It's exciting how everything's growing.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brad.